contact you. I had no knowledge my death was being faked.
You had your duties to follow, I understand. I would have done the same in your position.
How are the others?
Blue team? John is taking direct orders from the higher-ups and fighting on direct lines against Covenant. Fred and Linda are with a new guy, Will. Haven't personally met him, though.
These young Spartans are remarkable. The young one in the dark armor reminded me of you.
She is...
Mute. Shock from Pagansi Delta.
She survived, though.
Her and her partner Tom both run the same team of 4. They made it the furthest end.
Did anyone else survive Pegasi?
No.
It's good to see you again, Kurt.
Likewise.
This platform is several years out of date, making your 140 WPM rate difficult, but still possible to track.
Just hang in there. I'm going to try to see if we can establish a connection with this AI.
I do not believe a direct hack is going to work in this situation, Doctor.
Which is why I'm going to be simply direct about it.
That is inadvisable, Doctor. It will not penetrate even the most rudimentary counter-intrusion measures.
It won't have to. It's a Zen Cohen. Given a smart AI's so-called imagination and determined lifespan, the intellectual philosophy of existentialism and transcendence would be as tempting to it as teeth-rotting candy is to children. Got him.
Handshake protocol established now. I'll step aside for now.
I was searching for the light, and you have told me I hold the lantern in my hand. Dr. Halsey, your abilities were not exaggerated.
The pleasure is mine, AI. But enough philosophy and pleasures. We have more visceral problems.
The drones.
Precisely. They are called Sentinels. I've seen them before, or more accurately, a variety of this design.
I was not aware of this data. Please, Doctor, if this is a fabrication to trick me into sharing restricted files...
No trick. I have the files. I can show you. But first, let's discuss the Slipstream space communication probe under your control.
There is no such launch facility on this planet. Funding for such...
I wrote the subroutines that you are now accessing to generate the falsehood. I do recognize my own handiwork.
I see. The Forerunner technology. Halo. Such an amazing destructive force. This verifies many outstanding hypotheses.
Then you agree that we need to send a message to UNSC Fleet Com. We need to control this technology. Or failing that, destroy it.
I have delayed using the comm probe. I had hoped we could survive until scheduled reinforcements arrive in 3 weeks.
That is not the entire truth. What are you omitting?
Colonel Ackerson is wise to fear you. Very well, Doctor. The comm probe launches from an underground Gauss generator. A Sha Fujikawa transite generator then focuses the slip space rent in high orbit to avoid the obvious ramifications of an in-atmosphere transition.
The probe launch and transition would be like sending up a flare signal.
The Sentinels will find the launch facility and perhaps the passages that lead to the heart of the Zone 67 base and me.
Override self-preservation imperative. Command Fox in the House /427-K&B.
There is no need, Doctor. I understand my duty all too well. If they find me, there are explosive charges in place. I'm prepared to die a good death. Are you?
I'll prepare the message. I know exactly who at FleetCom to send it to. They'll listen to me.
Of course. I find such low-level human communications distasteful.
One more thing. Here are my personal conclusions linking the collected Forerunner fate. You deserve to know everything.
Thank you. Your logic is impeccable.
Allow me a moment to draft the note.
I shall prepare the comm probe.
What are those?
Forerunner language samples from the runes, I surmise, along with theoretical translation variants.
What does that mean?
This, roughly translated, means the Shield World.
Funny thing to call a place.
Comm probe launcher prepared and slip space generators charged. You have the message, Doctor?
Yes, transferring the file.
Concise and devoid of elegance. What I have come to expect from human communication. Accelerator primed. Slipstream transition matrix formed. Comm probe away. There's an anomaly. I'm keeping the slipspace matrix open and running probe diagnostics.
Explain.
I am receiving a UNSC E-band signal, bound from the probe back to us. A transmission originating inside slipstream space. This should not be possible. The energy required would be more than the output of all UNSC assets combined.
It's not possible with our technology.
This is an automated message from UNSC MIL-AI serial number CTN0452-9. All UNSC personnel heed and stand to. I am declaring general emergency codes Bandersnatch and Hydra. An Emberclad has successfully followed the Covenant ship from New Mombasa to its destination, another Halo construct. We discover there are more Halos distributed throughout the galaxy. Covenant base ship and fleet are here en masse guarding Delta Halo. Parasitic infestation known as the Flood has contaminated the construct. Flood attempting to escape. Strategy suggests a Herthato, unknown coordinating intelligence. Highest possible threat assessment for biological contamination and radiological annihilation from Halo detonation. Suggest FleetCom neutralize the Covenant-controlled Forerunner command vessel. Be advised, Spartan-117 on board. Additional, suggest FleetCom Nova bomb the Delta Halo system to counter the imminent biological threat. Message ends.
Bandersnatch. That's the code for radiological or energy-based disaster. Hydra's for imminent biological weapons threat.
Comm probe almost out of range. Slipstream space matrix class imminent.
Link to the comm probe and amend our message with this. Calculate a frequency shift to match Cortana's signal and resend our message from the probe inside slipspace.
Linked with probe. Stand by. Done, but verification impossible. Slipstream matrix has collapsed.